Hello and welcome back to Shadow of the Erdtree. This is our blind playthrough, episode 19. I'm Kisvenkin.
And I am below.
So yesterday we finished off the St. Trina path and it was pathetic.
This path here.
If you liked that, I feel sorry for you because the person that we met didn't even say a damn thing. So that's pretty crappy.
Yeah, that should say at least a couple words and be like, hello.
You know, or whatnot. Something should happen, right?
Yeah.
Not ...
I expected
Nothing.
to get a spell or something. But
that path did give us a spell. I got a ring spell. And it might be decent, but we'll see. Don't know for sure yet. So today we're going to explore north of... What zone are we in? I can't tell.
It's probably the south part of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it's called. I don't know.
It'd be nice if the map would tell you those things without having to find the graces in the grace list.
Oh, so I crafted some cool item. I'll show you here.
That is true. There's a new item that we got access to from the area that we cleared yesterday, I think.
Lolling Branch. Slowly builds up sleep while gradually restoring SP. I think that'd be pretty nice. We have this, and then we have the Cure Sleep, if it does too much sleep damage.
Okay, we could go down there, but I think maybe we should clear this outcropping
Up here
first, just to make sure there's nothing up here.
I've got harpoons for a dragon.
Right.
And I've got
that bow in my inventory.
Triggered pretty early.
Igon's great bow.
Dragon Communion Flesh. Let's actually use this now.
And Igon's harpoons.
Might as well show off my rings too. We were just talking about it. I wonder if there's a better version of physical ring. I don't know, it's already a +4 ring, so I don't see it very possible. Wow, it did a lot to you, so.
Not a big surprise though. I mean, those things used to kill us, so.
Yeah, sure.
Seeing anything in this corner?
Nah, nothing.
Down there.
I see a thing over there. On that island.
Did you see an item on the island?
No, I see
I wonder if there's a
building.
And that we screwed up using our waygate key already.
I hope not. Although I suppose we did get something. The poised for using flask of something. I do hope we can get a second flask. I think that'd be really cool. It looks like I collected this item already.
Okay.
And the head sliding.
Anything down here?
I feel like that would be so useful.
What's that?
To have a second one of these flasks of Wondrous Physique.
Grave crickets. Need those for crafting.
Can we safely drop down from here? No, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, a second flask would be really cool. Would allow us to use one during PvP and then use one during boss fights.
Yep. Or just use both of them in the middle of a fight. After you
have two different flasks, is that what you mean?
No, although that would be interesting. I was thinking it would be the same flask. Okay.
And there they are. Hi.
There's some bleed.
See you later, bully. He has a gimmick build where he's trying to bleed people to death. That doesn't work very well on people who are way higher level than you.
Yeah, we're probably like 100 levels higher than that.
It's a good possibility. They could be our level. The way invasion works is you invade people higher than your level, or your level.
Deep purple lilies. I need those for the new item that we have here. If this works really well, I might get rid of my cerulean tears and replace them into crimson.
Got some more deep purple lilies.
Maybe.
In this area.
I might do that. I still will have a couple blue potions, but because I don't have a lot of those ingredients.
Well, you want to try it out? See if it works on me too.
I only have a tiny bit of mana. Oh, I guess that would work though.
Hold on. I'll do that. I have my own.
Okay, so put it on yourself. Oh, it's slow.
It is putting sleep build up. And it is very slow.
Looks pretty
Mana
cool.
restoration.
It's very obvious that you've used one.
So, if I use a
Now we need a ring that does this.
pustule to get rid of my sleep buildup, it did it. And it's still giving me the mana.
Cool, so this will be great when I'm in your world and I've used up all the FP. I like it. He's almost at maxed out FP now. So one item will probably bring you up.
That's great.
We're playing it on PS5.
Almost put me to sleep twice.
Okay, so we will want those on
You
our
really
five.
have to use the pustule or else you will go to sleep. So this is the dragon area.
Sorry. Ooh, nice. 1,400k when I use a shout. Hey, reduce defenses.
Alright, you can't spam in Elden Ring. Your stamina doesn't go up if you're holding your skill.
It's another ghost flame dragon. Let's try this anti-dragon harpoon. Once it gives us a chance
That was
here.
horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna drink my potion. Ooh, I forgot to do that earlier. Want a shield?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Let's drink this.
And
Use this.
up close? Nothing.
Okay, trying the harpoon. 844. Okay, I'm just gonna assume these then. Try bite.
That's pretty much nothing. Okay, let's try some rings of light.
Don't feel like you can be bled, so we'll use the ruin.
Ooh, this is good damage. Crit?
Not
Nope.
yet. Oh yeah, you're doing a lot. That's amazing. We're building up his damage because he was staying still. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, shrink Estus.
It's easily avoidable, and that's the biggest problem. Okay. Yep, he knocked me right out of electricity sack. Just like everything can now. Crit.
Ooh. I don't think I'm getting that crit. You get it, if you can.
Got it.
Okay. Nice damage. Try this. It's really good for a weapon. 2,000 damage, I think?
Shielding.
Or is it 200? Let's see, where's the shield? Oh, got it, sweet.
Oh, of course. He jumped away from my spell. It takes so long to cast and they're programmed to avoid it. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time...
Get me down. Okay, guys.
Basically building the game around magic, giving you slots for magic, and then taking away your ability to use the magic is stupid.
Man.
Hey, I'm healing.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna shoot him with this.
Good work.
Runark.
Dragonheart.
Full-on boss fight. Ooh, nice. I need more of those.
Another somber. It doesn't appear to be any new dragon incantations. Okay, I'm gonna go cancel this.
Yeah, it seems like we're done with that.
Can't open up my map for some reason. Why can I not open up my map?
Some shadow guy near you is probably attacking you.
Here's an item. Smithing stone 7 times 4. Wow. What's this? Human bone shards. Still giving me the sound as if I'm in combat.
Really? That's weird.
Okay, I guess I travel my way back. What's that right there? Oh, it's just some ruin. Here we go.
I do like the dragons, dragon fights for the most part, but Bale's fight was horrible. Anyone that's telling you that that was a well done fight just is totally a fanatic. They have no clue what they're talking about. The Bell Dragon fight was ridiculously bad, poorly made. And it's not that it was too hard for us. We both beat him on our first try.
It was just all about the stagger. Him staggering
Like, he's staggering us out of our attacks, but more importantly, he's invincible for 4 of his attacks. He's basically a Bed of Chaos dragon. You cannot attack him unless he's not attacking you.
Well, it's kind of the same with some of the other bosses we fought, where they're just totally immune.
Lots of invincibility. Well, there's also the tail. You can't hit it with melee. Your weapon just goes right through it. And you can only target the head. So magic is made even more difficult to use. It was an enormous gimmick fight. Not fun. Very poorly made. And that might be one of the only things that's new, even though it technically wasn't. One of his attacks is actually... what's her name? The mage fight that you fight in the Erdtree that rides a horse. She jumps up into the air and she jumps and she jumps and she jumps and she leaves these orbs that shoot soul spears at you. That's exactly like Bell's attack, except his is fire lightning. It's like everything about the DLC has been a disappointment in that they are copying old stuff more and more, even to the point that we've already been spoiled on who the final boss is, and we're not really pleased with that. That's lazy. They couldn't come up with a new thing. Mesmer was slightly new. Really, he wasn't exactly. He was a lot like the guy in front of the thorns, like his movesets. As well as Melania, where she Goes up into the sky and then ground pounds and does an area effect, just like that. Disappointment after disappointment. But the dragon fights, even though technically they're also just copies, upon copies, they're cool.
So
Except for Bell. That totally missed him, even though he was right there.
Okay, let's do this. Rune. Come on, get some big damage. Don't stagger me out. First attack. Ah, oh well.
This is Mesmer's orb, and it's pathetic.
Okay, using shield.
I could do more with the lightning spell.
Damage. Okay, let's do Dragon Maw.
I even buffed my fire in order to do my attack with Mesmer's flame, and it was bad. That's a boss spell.
3000.
Granted, they're supposed to react to lightning, but he's not a fire dragon.
Do this again.
Crit.
It's on the wrong side for me.
Got it. 9 damage there.
Let's do that again. This is so strong.
Good job.
Defeated him again.
Oh, he did give a dragon heart. I thought you were saying there wouldn't be another one.
No, a spell. I'm looking for the thing that pops up. A new spell's been added to the altar.
Right, that notification didn't pop up. So there's not a new spell yet. But we did get a dragon heart. So that makes us have... how many?
4, I think?
I have 6 dragon hearts.
Oh, 6, okay. It's been a while since I looked. Yeah, I have 6 as well. What's this? Oh, that's the grave cricket, okay. So should we head? Can remove that. Head back to the spot you're at and summon there. Or just do a little bit of looking around.
Yeah, looking for a grace around here. Normally there would be a grace next to the boss, right?
I don't think they did that for any of the dragon fights. I think the dragon fights were exceptional. I'm going the wrong way. Thought so. Or the nighttime bosses. I don't think we can safely land there. Let's drop down.
There's a horde of enemies inside of this statue here. Grave marker. They're all trying to get out. Tombstone.
What is that? Oh, it's just another person. So this is probably the thing.
This is a well-made game. Almost as good as Starfield.
I'm not seeing anything here.
Yeah, if this were any other company making this game, they would have gotten so many bad reviews for the quality of everything that came out. Co-op still has bugs. Just a couple days ago, we couldn't summon each other. It's a basic mechanic that they have not fixed since the game released 2.5 years ago. If they were Bethesda, they would be shit on for it. If they were any big game company, they'd be shit on for it, but unfortunately, we got a bunch of fanatics that are just crazy about this game. We love Souls, and we're also realists. We realize when things are bad. Game design in this game, DLC, is bad. We're not unwilling to admit it because we're glossed over by the fact that it looks pretty. If I want to look at a pretty picture, I'll go to a museum. That isn't the only thing that matters in a game.
There's another one of those fire bed of chaos guys.
Twice in this DLC, I have fallen through the floor. Is that in the news? No. The bugs aren't covered at all.
Yeah, I mean, there's a full wall that you could just roll right through and fall off into the abyss.
Yeah, ridiculous, right? If this were any other company, people would be going crazy. Like, I loaded into the game and fell through the floor and lost my body because of it. That's horrendous.
And that was the boss souls, by the way. You lost the boss souls that you got from fighting the porcupine. This spot here.
The hippopotamus. I lost those. Because right after that we ended our stream and I loaded in the next room, fell through the floor, dead.
And he couldn't get his body back.
It wasn't there. Just ridiculous. Okay, so are we going this way, or do you want to go into that? Let's check the cave and see if it's a cave. First off, if it's a cave and not a ravine path.
It's not a cave. It goes further. It actually goes the way we don't want to go at the moment. Because
Well, we could go that way and get a grace, I'm sure. And then backtrack and go the other way.
this is the grace right here.
Oh. I didn't see this grace yet. That works perfectly. So my request of anyone watching this is to not be a fanatic. Open your eyes and see things for what they are. If it's good, say so. But if there are bad things about it, don't hesitate to point those bad things out. Because right now we have a case of a whole bunch of fanatics going around saying how great this is.
What they're
Pretending like somebody, the Game of the Year guy that does the Game Awards show, he asked, what do you think is going to be Game of the Year? Like every other post was, it should be Shadow of the Erdtree, because this is a game in and of itself. What the hell? This was not that good. I don't know of any other game that was better yet, but
It's been open fields. I mean, from this point here, open fields, this point here, open fields, and then it's up.
that's content?
Open
You
fields
like
from
Walking Simulator? Oh, it
here
looks beautiful.
all until you
Who
fight
cares? I want gameplay. That's what I want from this kind of a game. Exploring an enormous empty field is not fun. What the heck just hit me? Oh, one of these guys. Nice. They're very weak to holy.
Oh, I triggered one of those guys. Oh. Now these guys are pretty creepy.
Yeah, I like this. They should be everywhere, not these shadow form humans. What in the world are they thinking? Putting these regular humanoid creatures that almost look like the phantoms of players everywhere. They're just annoying, getting in the way.
Oh, almost got me there. Yeah, and they copy, like my buddy just mentioned a little bit ago, they copy many of the bosses from the base game.
Oh, lightning orb killed me this time because I was standing in water. Don't get hit by that.
Let's get traction, and then they copied a bunch of the bosses, and that's not content. It's all the same stuff. And honestly,
even the bosses that are not direct copies, like for instance the final boss of the DLC is a copy. Yes, they probably gave him different moves. I expect it'll have different moves. But seriously, a copy of a boss that we've already fought. Before the game, the DLC came out, and it was known who the final boss would be, somebody mentioned, oh, I bet the final boss is just this boss again. And that's what it was. The responses were, that would be lazy. And everyone's just going crazy about how great it was. That's lazy. What the hell?
And the new spells and stuff have been kind of weak in comparison to the normal
I do really
stuff.
like the 5 lightning sphere. Other than that, the mesmer flame spell that I have is lackluster. I even buff it with flame grant me strength, I think is what it's called.
Cool, got me.
The lightning balls are getting you. I'll put on a lightning talisman as well. Bolt Drake talisman +3. Okay.
Yeah, it's one spell of like 50 that we've been able to use.
Lightning proof dried liver. Let me get that body back.
I'm gonna change it from this to Bolt Drake.
Anyways, we do enjoy this game, and at the moment, the DLC is sitting at a 5 for me, which is not a good number. When I talk about FromSoft games, I expect at least an 8, at a minimum. I think we rated Elden Ring by itself a 7, because it wasn't as good as any of the other games. I hate Sekiro. I call it Sekiro because it sucks that there was no PvP and no co-op. But it was better than this.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a boring open field with nothing to do.
Yeah.
Looks like we can jump over there.
Yeah, it does. Oh, they stunned me. I didn't stun him, though.
Gravekeeper Cookbook.
Better not kill me. That one hit.
I'm in the same place as you. Arrows.
Good, good. Good. It just crafts arrows.
So to be clear, we don't play these games just for their difficulty. The exploration is a huge deal. The combinations of weapons and your character is a huge deal. Really, the biggest, most important thing about this kind of game is your character progression. Leveling up your character to a point where you feel like you've achieved something. It feels, rewarding to put that point into strength and be able to wield the new weapon. I don't know if you've noticed, but almost everything is really low level in the DLC. the new spell that I just got recently, multi-layered Rings of Light, Faith 36. Granted, the spell from Mesmer requires 60 faith, and uses 2 slots, and did about half as much damage as the lightning bolt spell that I've been using lately, that does 5 lightning bolts.
And
I haven't seen it do a lot of damage to anything. So should we summon here? I was thinking.
I see an area down there,
Do we need-
a cave.
Do we need to use our horses to get over?
Well, there's a cave down there. So my guess is we need to go through that.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we summon in there then?
I suppose so.
Yeah, there is a cave down there. Okay.
I mean, you see, I've removed that bell spell. It's not great. Not great compared to my Dragon Maw, which has a whole bunch, or my Placiduous Axe Ruin, or...
Now, Placiduous Axe, granted, is endgame spell, and the DLC isn't meant to be happening after you finish the game. However, it should be close to that because it was 2 years time frame in between. They should have definitely considered the fact that people would be going to the DLC having finished the game completely at least once, if not 2 or 3 times. They did consider that. And their solution to helping us was to make the game harder by nerfing us. For those of you that haven't heard our take on that, it isn't the same as progressing your character, upgrading your character to be nerfed with Erdtree fragments. It is more like your weapon. Right now you have a weapon that's plus 25, possibly. If they took that weapon and made it plus 0, and made you have to go get you already upgraded it to 25, now it's plus 0, and you have to go get the items you already got before, again, in order to become as good as you were before. That is a comparable analogy towards what they did to us. They took away the progression that we'd already achieved. Only so they could make the game harder in terms of fake difficulty.
So I was thinking of having her sign down at this spot.
Down here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Might not be able to summon if the dragon was the only boss in the zone. Oh, there's more.
We can. I don't know if there'll be a boss over here or if we'll be able to get back up or what, but...
I'm thinking this thing here is going to be the south one of these. The south nameless mausoleum. That's my guess.
On the island?
And there's probably the east one over here, yeah.
That guy was pretty tough. First time I went through, before we'd gotten any Erdtree fragments, I decided to test my strength against him real quick, and quit out afterwards, because we weren't meant to be fighting him yet, we were going to do it together. But I went in and tested it out, and almost killed him. It wasn't hard. But he didn't hit me with that stupid crossbow the first time around. Next time, when we went in to actually fight him, we couldn't co-op anymore because co-op was bugged. So we did it solo again, and I went in there and he hit me with that thing and almost killed me. With the really cool crossbow.
Oh, it's a blow-up thing.
Yeah.
Just knocking me around. They consider this an enemy.
Yeah, I mean, why even fight it? It serves no purpose. Triggered that one.
So I believe this is backwards, but it's not a bad thing to see what's over here. If there is even anything over here. And we went through this whole zone down here. We got a total of 2 items. A cookbook and... Right, we got a cookbook in that. I believe. And, a sword that we already have, that's just a better version.
It brought us up on top.
So this is probably just another one of those stupid ghost cohorts. Yeah. Can't even use. A whole
Right.
system that
So
you can't
many
use.
things about Elden Ring that just don't work for co-op. I mean, at this point, having encountered so many roadblocks for co-op, I wish they didn't have co-op. I would have been much happier with the game had they said, nope, we're not going to do co-op again.
Yeah.
PvP would have been a different situation completely because the only way you can PvP is in co-op or in the arenas. So maybe they would have just left it to arenas then. Oh,
It'd be kind of like if in Skyrim you couldn't use your shouts just because they don't want you to.
can't
And
get up
you can't
there
even
and we
use
can't go down, so this is just a dead end.
the summons most of the time, even if you're by yourself. I mean, the few
Yeah,
times
even in solo you can't even use them. That's stupid.
okay, they wasted a whole bunch of time making this worthless system.
They made a mistake, yeah. They should have made the summons a magical system where you summon with your FP, like you do, but it's a spell, it uses a spell slot, instead of a separate system where you use a bell. They made a huge mistake in it and making it limited to specific areas, etc.
They
and
were
not in
controlling.
co-op.
That's it. They were very just controlling. They didn't want you to use it.
Yeah. It all comes down to Sekiro. They wanted a game where they have total control and try to force the players to have a really difficult time. They wanted to control every aspect, and they made an adventure game, not an action RPG. Adventure games don't allow you to progress like an RPG normally does. In an RPG, the player chooses how powerful they get based off of how much effort they put in. If they level up their stats overpowered, they become overpowered.
Messages that mention crab and monster.
Crabs.
Just a copy of Dark Souls 3 creature. It's probably gonna dig up out of the ground, I'm guessing. Oh look, it's a lobster.
And I can't target it. There we go. These were annoying, as well as the crabs. Both things, very annoying enemies. Okay, another tunnel in the dark.
Could have just rode our mount through this.
If we were solo.
Yeah. I feel like they should have allowed that. I don't know what they were thinking.
Well, I would like to apologize for the constant rant in this episode, and it happens a lot in all the episodes. Mostly it's about the PvP system being gutted to worthlessness, but another crab, okay.
Let me use this. I remember to use this to boost my stuff for this whole armor is boosted. Wow, that did a lot.
Good job.
Good work.
Okay, are we on the beach then?
Yep.
The
Not
beach of
much
the
of
island
a
across the way.
secret.
Okay.
Could still see the tree from here. Interesting.
Excellent. I really do like that that spell does so much damage to the crabs. Keep using it, please. They'll be a much less annoying enemy.
Chomp. Eat the crab. Keeps on giving me my Essus back. And it looks like we're back around, so there's no way up this stone.
There's right here.
Oh, there is a way. Yes. Should I take up there?
Well, I can't see items, so I couldn't tell you. But maybe. Maybe not. There is a body, so yes.
Perfumed oil of the Rana? What is this?
The weapon.
Use FP to spout flames forward. Oh, it's one of those consumable items.
Oh, is it consumable or is it a weapon?
It's a consumable, reusable weapon. It's not a weapon.
Okay, you're really confusing me.
It's just an
Is it
item
one-time
you
use?
use.
Or...
No, it's reusable.
Okay.
We can actually use it here.
So it's like all the other perfume things we've been getting
cool.
in the DLC.
The other perfume things were actual weapons. This is just a...
That's an item that you
can use.
equip to your item bar?
Yeah. Kinda neat, but probably extremely weak. Those ones don't become monsters, okay?
Mausoleum thing over there?
Now this thing might end
like you said, it's probably...
but this area is almost done anyways.
Yeah, this could... Defeating this boss could remove co-op for us. We do have the... boatman. A little bit to the north. In the water up there. He could be the thing that...
Here.
And that could be the thing that removes co-op. I was discussing that yesterday when you went in the other room. In the original game, in Limgrave, the boatman was one of the key ingredients for removing co-op. Dragons didn't count. Dragon was not considered a boss for co-op. Just back to the same old thing. They made a buggy game that they have no intention of fixing. Clearly, it's been 2.5 years. They're not going to fix the bugs that they've created.
And
at least with the other game developers, like for instance Starfield, they say, "Oh, we understand the game's kind of empty. We're going to fill it up." Did FromSoft say that ever? Are they going to fill it? No, they're not going to do a damn thing to make this game better, except balance things that are overpowered. So if you get something that you like and that's fun, you better believe that that thing is going to get nerfed. Because it will. It will be nerfed. Pretty much a guarantee. It sucks that that's their biggest concern.
Okay, done through.
You didn't get a shell. Did you get it?
There we go. Dancer of Rana. Nice.
Oh, she's got that flame spell that you just picked up.
I think I missed. And I missed there again.
She's easily staggerable.
Okay. She's dodging through it.
My bubble broke because it timed out. Ah, she finally got her heal off. Let's try this on her. I didn't buff it this time. Ah, it did a decent amount of damage.
Seems like it's a low, hard spell to pull off, though.
Yeah, it's really difficult. Oh, you killed her. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that so quickly.
Yeah, that was interesting. Dancing Blade of Rana. And then we got her...
Her gear?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see, does it have... Enhances the power of dancing attacks for the pants. Interesting. So the whole set... So if you wear the whole set, I'm guessing it probably enhances the sword here. It is a dex-based weapon. Let's see what it looks like. Should I just place my sign outside this?
Sure, I'll catch up to you. You look at the gear. I'll just avoid the lobsters and crabs.
Oh, this is like, the dancer's weapons, I think. Try and two-hand if we can. Oh, that's cool. That's R2. Yeah, you get 2 blades. Nice. I'm gonna put by the revived statue.
Well, I didn't get the items. But I am here. Let me mark those on my map real quick. I got an item here to pick up.
Neat weapon.
And up to there, which is going to be really confusing if I try to get up there and forget that I have to go in the tunnel. Okay, sign is America.
Yep.
I'm really glad that the co-op is actually working at the moment. It's frustrating to have to deal with the bugs that they've introduced with the
And
DLC.
we could still go back to Dark Souls 1 on like a PS3 and still be able to do, I believe, if they haven't turned it off already, do co-op in Dark Souls 1. With no problems, really. Besides maybe a little bit of load time.
I think they are turning off the base, not the remaster, but the base game, Dark Souls 1 PvP co-op.
Right, like what they did with Demon Souls on PlayStation 3.
They're doing that for Dark Souls 2, if I remember correctly.
But they haven't already. This fight's pretty neat. Like normal fights.
I do like fights like this. This is what I expect.
I'm missing every time because you're knocking her over.
Not copy and paste fights. Actual fights that are fun. The enemy definitely isn't overpowered. It doesn't need to be an easy fight, that's for sure. But this is probably on the verge of too easy. I'm sure some people have trouble with this. Strategy I would suggest is staggering her. Even if you're weak, you could easily kill her with just a stagger attack. I think I missed her because of that.
She tried rolling through it.
It spell's pretty good. I'm pleased with it. Because it is damage over time, if it hits, it also creates an area of negation, which is useful. So you can go into that area of negation, and if your enemy doesn't have range, sit there for just a moment and use a potion or something.
You know, I haven't noticed a single new rune. That was the thing I kind of expected to find in the DLC as well.
Oh right, I totally forgot about the great runes. Well, that's another thing they did badly. They made one good great rune, and then all the rest were just like so situational.
And
they're only going to get used in very specific PvP builds, and that's it.
The best one is the one that you have. I don't think you can use the great runes in PvP. Except like one specific great rune that was going.
You might be able to in
with
arena.
In
we
PvP.
haven't done the arena if you didn't already catch on. PvP in this was such a disappointment.
Yeah, I'd much rather try and find players to invade in Dark Souls 2.
Well, this armor is very light.
Seems like it could be cool. I can't wear it, so. Don't know.
You can't wear the armor? Oh, with your dragon stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could put it on if I wanted to lower my equipment load, but I've been focused on heavy since the beginning of Elden Ring. I think I'll stick with what I've been doing.
Okay, so that is that dungeon here. I'm thinking about going through the cave to get onto the other side. That way, I am closer to where I want to be. There's not anything dangerous to the cave.
I got some things to pick up myself.
Where is the cave?
I don't suppose you checked the walls.
Nah, I didn't bother. Maybe I'd be better off teleporting. Just because I can't find this cave. Is it right there? It's hard to tell. There it is. So can we use our map through this? Yep. So our hopes is to find a spirit spring around here that allows us to get up here and to this zone here. I mean, why would this exist if you can't get up here, right? It doesn't seem like you can from this side.
It might just go up, for all we know.
That true.
Map elevations are really hard to read. Like there's none, clearly. But they're hard to tell what they are.
I mean, for the longest time in the base game, we could not figure out how to get to this area right here.
Well, you don't.
Yeah, you don't. The only way of getting there is through the rotten area.
Which that's really one of the things that they have going for them with Elden Ring. Exploration ends up getting rewarded in the end. There's a few different spots where it's like, okay, I looked around and I found something amazing. Invisible paths and bridges and whatnot.
Yeah, looks like
Or
we
the
could
very
jump
rare
over here.
case of a hidden path behind an illusory wall.
Yeah.
Problem with that is, in our case, the very best illusory wall in all of Elden Ring so far was totally spoiled to us because of their co-op restrictions. If you haven't played co-op, you may have never noticed this, but when you play co-op, there are invisible barrier walls everywhere.
Right. Oh, there's grace right here.
There's a bird here that doesn't fly away.
Huh.
Cool.
There.
It's like a penguin. Means.
Maybe an Easter egg?
Maybe a what?
Easter egg?
Possibly. I'm gonna,
That was one really
Kinda
cool
know
thing
it.
they had, is a bunch of Easter eggs they obviously liked.
yeah, we made a video about it, and I have not seen a single video anywhere about those Easter eggs. Except for ours.
Oh, that looks like a convenient path to get down from that area up there. You see the staircase? Way down to get to this grace here, but not way up. I don't know.
That's on.
There's a ravine path to explore around here. There's nothing else around here though, by the looks of it. Here's an item. Yeah. You see, they gave us tier 2 upgrade materials, but you have to defeat a pretty annoying boss to get here. And you probably don't have the Mogwin's, whatchamacallit, shackle, I think is what they called it. Because I believe you get that in the sewers. I'm not sure. About that, but so yeah, I figured you had to fight this guy over here, Star Scourge Radon, and then you could go over here and then use your thing to go to the Mogwin Palace. I don't remember how to get underground. Here we go. So you had to do quite a bit to get to DLC, then they expect you to be not wielding but plus 0 weapons or something. Kinda iffy.
I've almost gotten the Ghost of War. Did you find a Grace or anything?
Yeah, I found this Grace here. But I don't see anything over here besides this ravine to explore.
Weird.
So I guess I go through this ravine and see if there's anything new to find. Okay, I can summon at this location, so maybe we want to summon each other.
You mean you can place your sign down?
No, I can summon one of those ashes. Or whatever they call it.
I see what you're saying. Spirit Ash?
Yeah, Spirit Ash. So I have fun. It's gonna be a boss fight of some sort. What does this message say? Be wary of strong foe. Be wary of demi-human, strong foe ahead. I'll write these messages up. I'm guessing there probably is a strong foe ahead. So looking at the map, if there is something here, this easily could bring us to a spirit ring that brings us to this castle here. Or somewhere over there. And I'm also hoping that it'll bring us to this. We still have to find this painting. Last stream or video, we got this completed. But this we still haven't found yet. I'm gonna mark a boss fight thing here. For the fire dude. And also mark this Grace here. We could remove that, we did that last time. So looking at the map, we still have this upper area to complete. I'm guessing you get through that by doing the other path. Either here or maybe even here, for all I know. And the northern area of here, this zone. And of course, the zone we haven't really done anything in. All we've done is this poison path to the Elder's hovel. And there is an underground zone, which I see. The reason why I'm switching between that is because R1 switches you to the other map. Huh. So this guy's quest to complete. This area looks like a pretty short zone. It might actually take us down though. You see how it goes from this point here? It could have a path here that brings us underneath this village. This village here. There's this whole zone down there and we can't get to it, and that might also be the way to this. Might be two paths to that zone. This looks like the, you know, I'm gonna actually just mark this now. Looks like the northern. Well, that's a northern mausoleum. Well, I can't see what it looks like anymore. Let's see. Huh, I don't know, maybe it's a new mausoleum up there. It looks like one. I suppose it could be counted as the Eastern Mausoleum. I assume this one here is probably going to be pretty empty if it's anything like the last one. I thought this area looked cool, but then it was just so empty.
Right. Pretending that the game has amount of content when that amount of content is just empty zones is like saying that Starfield was filled with stuff to do. Yeah, a whole bunch of empty places to explore. That's so lazy. Why aren't people saying and calling them out, just like they did for Starfield? It's exactly the same situation. You're running over an empty field for nothing. Oh, you got a couple crafting ingredients. Oh my gosh.
That's where I'm at.
I need to get the Grace over here still.
Oh, right. Not there's much reason. I guess it's a closer spot to get to this location.
Yeah, we're just so disappointed with this, and the fact that we seem to be in the minority of people is even more disappointing, because that says something about the people that are playing these games. They just have no clue what they're talking about. There's so many people that just are totally oblivious to what bad is. Or good, for that matter.
It's
when it comes to quality in a video game.
It's unfortunate too, because they might keep up with this and do it again and again and again. They might do this for the next hundreds of games, and because people
nobody
aren't
called them
speaking
out.
up.
Not enough people said, this sucked. Don't do that again.
Or make it work better, like the Spirit Ash. If they make Elden Ring 2, I better be able to use my Spirit Ash while I have co-op. Right? And my horse.
That would be nice.
There's flaws like that, and it's just like, a lot of people don't even experience half the flaws because they are playing it totally solo. Like the summoning. We mention this almost every time, and the summoning is such a major flaw. We shouldn't have to worry about the summon leaving. Honestly, what they should do is change how summoning works in this game. Make it so that it's you both are progressing in the game. You're together.
Like so many other games do. If we have to double our effort. Now, in that, it has some flaws. For instance, if the hosts decide to go down a specific path, and you go down a different path in the story, then while you're in co-op, it's gonna get screwed up.
Yeah. But that would make people want to play more, so they figure out the other paths and whatnot. Possibly. That's another reason why Elden Ring is probably not as good as the other games, is how many times are you going to replay this all the way through?
There will be some fanatics out there that just don't see the problems for what they are.
I'm near
and they're going to replay this game a million times
right
over.
Here, on the right. Yeah.
This is where you are?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Oh, we are enjoying the game, but like we said before, at the moment, it's a 5. It is not as good as any other Dark Souls, Demon Souls, even Sekiro. Bloodborne is much better. And of course we love those games. Other than Sekiro.
It's not working.
If you haven't seen our reviewing of games, it's not showing up?
It's showing up, it's just not summoning.
So here's the bug, right there.
This is the third kind of summoning bug that we've experienced.
Okay, so I'm just going to cancel my sign and we'll go on solo.
Okay.
Cancel your... What was I talking about?
I don't know. Okay, got my mount. What is this? Oh, it's a human player style enemy. Oh, this is the demi-human they were talking about. Wow. Just dead. That's what I get for riding my stupid mount.
Oh, really? They gave him a weapon that could do a third of my life, or maybe a fourth of my life in one swing, and allow him to swing over and over again, dealing damage to me while I have my heart burner.
I can just use my potion physique and other stuff. I could summon. I think I need to though. This looks like it's actually gonna get him. Nearly. There we go. That's more like it. Starlight Shard. I thought we were gonna get their cool looking sword.
That's all we get from him?
Yeah. Where's that cool looking sword? Okay, this way. Looks like a dead end.
Are you serious? It doesn't even go to the northeast?
This spot here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just an item. Spirit sword. Oh, there's the weapon. I don't know why they couldn't just... Oh, a bunch of demi-humans. Oh, they're really, really weak. Okay, let's look at this weapon. It is an int weapon. Rancor Slash. Is this the weapon he was using? No, it isn't. Curved Sword. Rancor Slash. Spin around, slashing foes while summoning vengeful spirits, which takes down foes. Additional inputs allows for follow-up attacks. Well, I can use it. So it's L2, L2. Kinda neat.
So is this going to be the new sword that everyone's wielding? Gets nerfed in the next update?
This curved sword? Ah, no, I don't think so.
It's more for you than me, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's more for our other characters.
It is, but you did respect to have some int so that you could wield those kinds of things.
Yeah, at least check them out. Get an idea for it.
Well, a lot of the dragon spells have int requirements. as well as arcane and faith, right?
Yeah, some of the stuff, it's like, okay, I decided to get a little bit of stats just so I can actually build some of the stuff. Even though it's all arcane, it still has to have some other stat for some reason. I feel like the show separated the int, faith, and arcane stuff, not had anything combined really. Makes it complicated. I'm not seeing anything around here either. Just a bunch of blood dudes that are completely worthless. With them out, they can't do a thing to you. Oh, here's a cave. Oh, it's not an actual cave though. It's just a one item cave here. Oh, giant demi-human. Oh, I don't have stats because I'm not two-handing it.
Did you get the item?
Kinda. Look, purple item. And it is a fragment. I think we'll be able to upgrade our thing again.
Will we?
Yeah, if you get this item here.
We have 3. Okay.
Do you get it?
Yep. So,
Sweet.
8 shrink, 16 dex, 16 int required. Yeah, I can't build that. And it wouldn't be for me anyway. If I could. Is there something behind the waterfall? No? Lightning bolts?
Yeah, annoying little lightning bolts.
There's a path over there, but I'm gonna see about items over in this corner. Because that path goes outside. Very clearly. Looking behind this waterfall.
Oop, dude, went the wrong way. Okay, good. Still alive. Nice, I killed the creatures with the explosion. Another kind of neat is if you're a certain level and the creatures start running away from you. So you
That would be great if your America statue, co-op statue, seems ominous. If your level actually gave new dialogue, things like that.
Should we try to summon here?
Sure, I'll put my sign down.
Okay,
Almost to the top of the
I
hill.
think I see where you're at. Here it is. Let's not move around at all, because that causes problems too, which is, I think, ridiculous. Let's use one of these. Max one-hand my sword. I've been leveling up a little bit of my strength. Try and one-hand it. So I don't have to pop one of those things every time. I don't have my flask, I used already. So weak. Poke. I'm loving this weapon. So cool.
Cool.
Enemy ahead, therefore no joy ahead. Let there be calmness. Snake ahead. Oh no. I think when they mean snake, they mean one of those stupid creatures that I make multiples of. And for some stupid reason, they made sure that you can't co-op them.
Oh right, we were talking about Sekiro earlier. Really, the problem with Sekiro is that it wasn't as good as Nioh. Nioh is a better game all the way around. If you don't agree, you're blinded by the beauty of Sekiro. Sekiro looks better. Gameplay-wise, it wasn't as good. The capability of unique builds, the ability to summon other people, the ability to do PvP, all exists in Nioh. They just did a better job of the same basic idea for a story. And yeah, going back to story for a second. Really? The story in Nioh is like a cool fantasy story. The story in Sekiro is the most cheesy and basic Japanese tale of I can't pick up this item. That's annoying. Another bug. Okay, in Sekiro, you fight a boss, and then you fight that same boss like 5 more times. That is horrible writing. Horrible. It is something they do in a lot of Japanese storylines, and it is really, really, really bad. Who in their right mind would let the boss go after they defeated them? But in Sekiro, your character just lets them leave. Over and over again. Oh, they escaped. Bullshit.
It's another katana they gave me. Starline sword. They already have absolutely like 3 or 4 amazing Uchi katanas. They didn't need another absolutely amazing Uchi katana. And it's int, by the way. Another int Uchi katana.
An int-based katana.
Oh my gosh, it looks really cool. Let's see.
Well, people love them. I do too. But I don't need more than the one. Oh my gosh. That's the thing the guy was using on us.
Yep.
So the other one isn't the thing the guy was using on us. What is it? Spirit sword. Rancor slash. Spin around slash foes while summoning vengeful spirits, which chase down foes. So this is more like what the dark peasants are using.
The skulls that follow the player.
Yeah. That's what I think that's
another
supposed to be.
Cool int katana. I don't know why they still made this mistake.
The int-based thing?
Yeah.
If you didn't notice, there are so many int-based things, weapons, spells, that it was really disappointing. I chose to go the path of fire, was my goal, and healing and lightning ended up being in the same category. My buddy was going to do dragon stuff. So Barlow's on his way to the dragon stuff and pretty quickly realizes, I've got to do int and faith, and arcane. So many stats. Now, in some ways it was worthwhile. I think we triggered the boss a little early.
Yeah, he's moving around. Use my skills, come on. You can't touch me when I'm using that. He missed. Miss. I wasn't targeting him, so I missed half my shots.
Cool. I actually like that fight. It was really, really easy, but it's not going to be easy for everyone. Having ads causes some people a lot of problems. But I like it that it's not the same thing. It's not a copy of everything else. You know what I mean? Although this is somewhat a copy of the orc fights that we had in the original still. At least in the DLC, that's the only one we found.
It's not like a copy of the... Oh, that's a dead creature. Copy of the main boss. It's not a copy of the main boss that they made here. Okay, I want to check that other side and see if there is really a thing over there. Then we're gonna have to fight. I am not seeing a path over here.
I'm going to go up onto the gravestone. See if there's an item up there, which I expect will be a spirit flower.
Yeah, probably. I'll do that too.
Great grave Glovewort.
I've noticed the same thing. They've given us the same exact one knife in the other version.
Oh, right, there are two different upgrade materials.
It's like basic
twinkling.
and twinkling. So that's kind of odd. Could see some people being upset about that.
If we were invested in it, we might be.
We did get a basic one, I believe, in one of the ruins that we did.
Are we getting the twinkling ones now?
I think
9.
so.
Great glaive. Yeah. I have 9 of them. We don't need any, but really you only need 1.
I guess the messages are just being silly.
Nothing else. Is that right?
Yeah. So there's no way up here. Remain the spots that we've gone to.
Not that we found yet.
Was that the end of the south place besides the spots over here? What's this marked down for? Oh, right, for the northern area. I have to jump down there and see if there's a secret, but I don't think there is. No one's mentioning dropping down there.
Is there a way up here?
No. I think we've explored the zone. It's got this path here. Oh, maybe there's something right here. Oh no, this is where we fought some creatures. You can see some of the bodies.
Maybe we missed something at the beginning of the game. that allowed us to get up there, like a spirit spring or something.
Yeah, it's possible that we just missed it. Should we teleport back to the start? And it's still possible that it's on this path. We haven't actually been up here yet. Where there's bosses. Because this area here could connect to here. And we haven't actually been up here yet.
Yes, that's true. So if we come back here and do the boss fight here, over by the dragon, communion.
To teleport back to altar.
So we'll fight this boss and then go around and see if we can get over there.
Yeah.
It may also be the path. Well, was there a path right here?
There's a path right here that goes north. And this also could have spirit spring that brings us up to
Sorry,
this.
show me again. There's a path.
Yeah, on that grace, there's a path north.
Oh, okay. So this is the area we've cleared just now.
Yeah.
And it was pretty... Well, we did this too.
It's pretty short.
Okay. Multiple layers.
Makes it kind of
Makes it
difficult.
confusing, but it also is good exploration. For the most part, in the end, it ends up being
I still
exciting
find
to
it annoying
explore.
you can't get both of those spells.
Just trying to figure out which way to go anyway. Unfortunately, the areas are empty, so there's that. So I need to go...
On the dragon.
Yeah, I see a wicker man over there in this build.
I think it's north of this grace.
Careful on the dragon. There are lots of spots you'll get to the climax of a hill and it's a cliff on the other side.
Let's see, so if we go to the right... Bet you they made these creatures just so you can't look at your map.
Which was a stupid thing to do in the first place. Let's give them a map, but then we're going to take it away from them.
Okay, that's the...
Immediately, if the most minuscule of enemies,
boatman
even a
boss.
ram, could be attacking you and you're out of your map. Somebody over here? Oh, it's just a statue. Thought there was somebody kneeling at one of the dragon bodies.
Does make me wonder if there's anything around this dragon that we've missed. I don't think I've looked all around the dragon. There's materials to collect. Oh.
Didn't turn those Erdtree fragments in yet. Did you?
Nah. I didn't. I expected something right here. I think we've been on this side of the dragon. Just not right at the foot. Oh well.
I'm gonna go turn those in real quick.
That's 12.
And that is the soft cat since the update. Meaning that getting more, of course, is good, but those first few are the ones that make the most difference.
Is that the spot we just explored? I don't know, we've been down there though. Okay, should we place a sign just like right here? Or?
You don't want to get closer?
I'm worried that we're gonna trigger the boss fight.
Oh, you would be worried for no reason. He teleports away. So, let's do it right here.
Okay. Something up? So this is probably the final boss of this south part of the map. I assume? Okay, I'm drinking potion. Use spark heart.
Shield?
Got the shield. Okay.
Oops. And he disappeared.
Disappeared.
Just goes up here.
Yeah, he's right there.
He'll probably disappear again, and he's kind of like baiting us into a trap, most likely.
You get that crit?
There's no crit.
Ah. Oh well. Doesn't even have boss fight. This is on.
Now there's a crit, it seems. Oh, not anymore. Did we just defeat the boss? Or is he a different enemy completely? He didn't have the boss life.
Huh. You gave me
He's
a
just like the
cookbook.
bosses in the original. Well, he didn't summon the giant skeleton anyway.
Call
We go through this
of
waterfall?
Tibia. What is this? Guessing it's gonna be... Is it in this page? I assume it's a consumable. Oh, here it is. Use FP to summon one lost in death at the spot that it is thrown. The creature spins and mows down foes in the vicinity 3 times before dissipating. The dead have been left to wander. What they need is leadership. Confusing. So it sounds like you use a death and it'll summon a skeleton or something. So either a human that's died, or phantom I guess, because if you die you can't live. Or
Necromancy?
ashes.
You didn't check the waterfall. Oh well.
I forgot. Well, you're still here, and that wasn't considered a boss. Unless it was going to be a boss later on. Who knows?
Skeletons.
Great. Ghost Flame Bloom. So I guess we just do some looking around, try and find something. Oh, these skeletons are so annoying. Having to hit him again just so you can kill him.
All my potions ended. Oh well. Good thing they're not required for any sort of damage.
They feel like a time sink to kill the skeletons.
Oh look, another invader. You're not gonna bully us. Which is not allowed.
There they are. They didn't hit his shield? What in the world? If I dodge this.
Goodbye, bully.
Okay.
Wanna try this?
I have. Nothing.
Okay. There's a message there. That's why I asked. There's a flower over here. By the grave in the distance. Sorry. Way up. On the right. Or we could go left.
Let's go left because it looks like a dead end.
Plan.
Here's a summoning pool and a grace. Maybe it's not as much of a dead end as I thought. Okay, this looks like an area for a deathrite bird. Try
Be wary
holy.
of bird, all the more time for holy.
Ready?
Don't you want to go explore the rest before we
Yeah,
do the only boss fight that's left?
I suppose so.
Clearly this is... Well, that's the whole water area, so the upper area might just be a dead end right there.
Yeah, it might be the actual dead end. Could be more zone too, it could be two pads. So far I don't see anything up here. There's more birds. Here's some more known skeletons.
There's a grave thing, maybe a upgrade, copy thing. Item here.
Call of Tibia. Oh, it's the ingredient we can craft now. I suppose.
Just a cliff. Okay.
Fire dude? So yeah, that's
So this
exactly
was
where
the
I
dead
marked
end.
it. Ouch. Skeleton's following me around.
3 birds. Okay. 4.
Oh, yikes. Getting over there.
Yeah.
They really didn't like us
Camera
getting to this
is
spot.
your enemy. Use a healing spell.
Okay, the item is Rings of Spectral Light.
Cool. New spell?
A int fate spell.
Int faith, huh?
Yeah. Sorcery creates rings of spectral light that fire in unison. Interesting. I don't think we've seen this yet. Where's that grave? Or was this the grave?
This was the thing I was talking about.
Okay. I could check it out. I do have the int for that. Next time we get a chance. We can climb up here. Is there anything up here? Just another view. Okay.
We drop down. Can we get back?
No, it doesn't appear so, but it's more area to explore. It looks like it goes back around to the birds. That's the supposed boss
The
room.
boss room? Okay, let's go. If we can get down there, then we'll just fight the boss.
So yeah, this area down here seems very much for int. For characters who want
That
that,
was
this
what
is a
that
good place.
cathedral was for already, right?
Yeah, but this area was also connected to the int zone, I guess.
I don't know. Somebody ought to count everything. When I was playing the main game, it felt like we were getting way more int-based things than we were getting incantations. The problem is they would group incantations, if you counted the incantations as all incantations, not just faith-based incantations, we were actually getting a similar number. But if you try to separate them into this one's fire, this one's lightning, and this one is dragon, well, there are a lot less.
And most of the int incantations were all int. Rather than just...
Are we in the area of the... Yeah, it looks like we've dropped down.
I like that this area is water. I mean, I'm seeing them. It's too bad that your holy damage doesn't actually permanent kill him.
It's killed the big bird.
There's a guy out here.
Flower.
Ouch. Actually did quite a lot. There's a ton of skeletons around here.
I'm gonna get a crit if I can. Nope.
I think this might be fire. Let's see it.
Let's try this.
Yes, that is fire. Fire is what you gotta use against these things. Okay, I get staggered by one crossbow bolt. Go ahead, hit that skeleton there. Okay, here's the purple item I might want to mark. It is a cookbook. The cookbook is Hefty Rancor Pot. So a giant version of the floaty skulls.
Rancor was a good spell in Dark Souls 1. Or Dark Souls 2. Yeah. It's a good strategy in PvP to have something slow moving that's magical, that your opponent really doesn't want to get hit by, but they have to choose. Are they gonna dodge or block your spam? Or dodge or block the spell? There's another dead end.
Yep. There's something up there. Let's go up there. To the right. Oh, so that's where we came from.
Skeleton right here.
Seriously? This actually might be where we came from. Yeah. Okay. Let's jump up here real quick. Thought I saw some sort of statue thing. Oh, we can't easily jump up there. Oh, it's just some stupid grays. Oh, we haven't killed this thing here. Ouch. There's upgrade materials? Oh no, here's something. Picked up. Oh, it's upgrade, crafting, never mind. Used for that new spell.
The consumable that casts a spell?
Yeah. I can't really see myself ever using. It'd be so hard.
There he is.
My spell's faster than your spell.
Don't let him heal.
He's stuck. Goodbye, bully.
See you later. Hopefully not.
That's why they were trying to use the boil spell and it was just a little slow than my Dragon Maw, and my Dragon Maw did so much to them. 90%, maybe 95% of their life.
I really wish there was a reason to PvP in this. Like, if we kill an invader, we should get rewarded for it. If we invade, we should get rewarded for it.
Yeah, we're hardly getting souls. We're at like 10,000, I think, is what I got.
Dark Souls 2, they did such a great job on that. And Dark Souls 3 had covenants at the very least, so you're getting something. But
We'll get our asses back, I suppose.
we are in Elden Ring with no reason to do it at all, and people are still doing it.
For some unknown,
They think they're cool
trivial
or
reason.
something. Even in the base game, when we were not such high level, we were getting invaded constantly, and it's just duo. You know, it should be easy for invaders, if you're a skilled invader, to deal with a duo. I mean, I've seen invaders kill 5 players.
Oh, there's a bird boss.
That's right, bird. Okay.
Is it night? Yeah, it's night. There's another copy. Are you ready? That's gonna have a whole bunch of
Can't use my
add-ons.
spell, but I'll put on some other things.
Yeah, I don't have my flask anymore.
There we
After
go.
that mini boss.
Remember, these guys have some really crazy stuff going on. Always got ads, just what we didn't need.
Okay, it's weakened.
Target the guy off in the distance that isn't even involved in the fight. Smart.
Oh my gosh, why in the world do I think add-ons would make this fight better? Okay, let me heal. Good damage. Do that again.
Got the other one? Good.
Ooh, staggered out its attack.
Did you get that?
I'm using my spell.
You still got some damage in? Excellent job. Spam him to death.
Death.
Right?
Bird. Defeated.
Good deal.
Ash of War, Ghost and Call. That's it. Just some ash.
Cancel your
Right.
fingers. You should look around for a grace. I'm going to level up.
Yeah, I didn't like these fights very much. They're probably one of my least ones in the base game.
I really wish there was just one of them. And then it being so difficult would have been, you know, kind of an achievement to defeat it. But they were just so obnoxiously deadly. And there were so many of them.
Yeah, the lair ones, like in the ice zone, they're just extremely overly difficult for no reason. That was one thing that was quite annoying, was the difficulty spike. You're still fighting the same creatures, but they definitely have more damage and more increases, which isn't entirely obvious. I am not finding anything in this build. Just a boss arena, I guess. Is this backwards? Can't quite tell.
This is just the pool, then, is what you're saying? This pool here, and
Yeah.
that's it? What about this right here? Oh, I guess I would go down to the waterfall. You didn't find anything right here?
There might be something over there. I'm also looking ahead. Oh, that is a boss by the looks of it. Of course, I can't open up my menu because of stupid trashy spirit things. Okay, I'm gonna mark this guy down. It's gotta be a boss right here.
Another boss in this pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's right where we killed the flower thing. Directly above that. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we go around this way and look for a grace. I assume there is. I wonder if we had to fight this creature at night or not. I don't know. Well, there's one of those bad chaos guys over here as well. There's a path here, so there's two paths here. Makes it kind of difficult on which side we want to go on.
I could meet you up there for the fight instead of doing this part together, since this guy is a cinch to kill.
Yeah, okay, here's a cave. Not quite what I wanted, but that's fine. Looks like one of those ice gals. Well, there's a lot more to this area than I thought there would be. I thought we were almost done.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh no. It has one of
Should
those
have waited for you.
billion
He actually was able to summon the thing, and it was not something I want to face.
armed creatures. Okay. A pack there.
Wow. Those guys are obnoxious.
Let's see.
What are you seeing?
Just trying to figure out where should I place my sign here. Oh.
He keeps running away from me. This guy is so obnoxious. Summoning one of the most difficult basic enemies while running away from you. Ugh.
The brave
Does the summon go away at least? All for what? Tibia's cookbook? Right. So those are the enemies that we get to summon with that?
Oh, maybe. I'm gonna use
Can you
one.
imagine being able to summon one of those and how annoying that would be in PvP?
There it is. Can I just use it? Let's see what happens. To summon a skeleton for 5 seconds. Generic skeleton. It could be random.
It seems to be daytime for me. It just gave you a skeleton?
Yeah. But it could be random, it could be just chance event. That's kinda neat to actually be able to use something like that.
There wasn't an item up here? Oh.
The
Never mind.
Gravekeeper's Ring. Right, I was meaning to look around a little more. So we have... I think this upper... It looks so weird from this map. Yeah, right here. I'll mark this down. I'll also mark this cave down. This path here needs to be looked at. That's one of those fire dudes. Hey, place my sign down over here by the rocks.
Set it tonight?
Okay.
Just in case.
I don't think I've rested, but I also have all my stuff.
On the right or the left?
On the left. Let's start with this. Ah, I see. It's called Trero's Grave. It gave me everything too. That's good.
Not sure I picked that up. This was a spell, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't gotten this thing here.
That's the cookbook.
That way, okay. Do we have a boss here? Let's do it.
Okay, using my
Oh.
item, using my potion. Actually, I have a potion this time. Let's get rid of this bird here. Good. That's one less add-on to deal with.
Is there another one right here?
Yeah. No, never mind. That's a fake.
Right here there is.
Right here, I hear it spawning. I thought I heard it. Where is it?
There's one right there.
Okay, here it is. Gonna try to pull off my roar before it does any attacks. Oh, it ran out. My shield ran out. I had the long second. Okay, backing away. Ooh. Oh, we got invaded. There they are, right next to me.
Shitty players. Okay, going out.
He's using bleed.
Going out the exit. Ready to resummon you if you die. You didn't. Sweet. Still? I was gonna stand there?
This is another reason why this game isn't as good as any of the others. Thinking invaders can get the boss's help. Like that's even fair. That's not gonna reach us. Oh, actually, almost did. Nearly died in the process.
Go to hell.
See you never. Okay, I can go back to this annoying boss fight. Ugh. Oh gosh. Okay, I need to use a Miracle Heal.
Uh-oh. That could one-shot us, probably. Good in the past, anyway.
3, I hit him.
Getting crit?
Sweet, I
Good
probably
job.
killed him.
Perfect timing.
Even had to deal with the invader in this fight and still killed it.
You have no reason to invade players. You get nothing for it, but being a shithead,
Yeah.
your reward is to be a bully. Why the hell are you doing it? Whoops.
Yeah, you have absolutely no reason. You're wasting everyone's time, including your own. I see it as a waste of time. Go play one of the other games. Please, it's
I mean,
so much
there are
better.
a million PvP games out there that reward you for PvP.
That's true too. They've been constantly, like it's been a non-stop thing where they've been making
And they're better
PvP.
made than this game. So why the hell are you doing it in this game? Just so annoying.
I mean, you got one that is quite annoying for people to deal with is Dark and Darker.
Oh yeah, we were playing that recently and
And
we really enjoy the game, but it is benefiting the high-level, high-ranking players going and killing the brand new people.
yeah,
So this is more balanced than that, that's for sure. Because you can only invade people who are at your level or higher. Which is why, in our situation, it's benefiting the host a lot more than the person that wants to be a jerk.
But didn't reset that spell. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna teleport back. Get my stuff back.
Okay, where do I need to go here? I've got to get that there, but what else did you discover?
Let me show you on my map. So, over here is...
There's a path?
This is a path. I haven't taken this path yet. Don't know what's over here. But over here, if you take this wall, there is this cave.
A cave here.
Yep. Right underneath the spawn point. Kind of funny. Should we go fight this thing
So
here?
what about this? How do we get there?
You go, I think, like around this way, or is it around this way? And then we can go here and fight this guy.
You can do either way, I think, but... it's just a path right there?
No, it's a cliff. This is like a cliff here. You can't
go
up from that side.
Well, I can meet you... What do we say right here?
Oh, I teleported the wrong spot. Okay. I'm gonna equip that new spell and use it real quick, if I can.
I'm sure...
No,
Probably pretty good.
I might not be able to use it with this item. I'll change it instead of bleed.
I really don't have interest in respeccing for it.
Yeah, I can't use it because it requires a different callus.
Okay, I could use help with my flowers still. So, I'll put my sign here.
I might go searching through my storage and find my callus. Maybe.
To cast those?
Yeah. To cast those spells.
Yeah, it's based off the dark magic from Dark Souls 1. I'm sure. That's why it's even looks like shadow. Right?
Oh, you're right, yeah.
The whole concept is them trying to mimic Dark Souls 1 with the Abyss.
Where should I place this?
Put my sign down right here.
Put your sign down? Okay.
One of these graves. Put up on the hill.
You come near it. Now, it might not show up.
Yeah, we might not be able to summon anymore because we've killed the bosses, even though there might be a boss right there.
Let me see the exact position here.
Okay, there's wood on the left, graves on the right. Most of the graves are on the right.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
at the right place.
Seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost an instant thing.
So we cancel and do it on our own, I guess, rather than wasting time trying to get co-op to work.
Such a broken system. Okay, let's see, is this a boss? It feels like a boss. Oh, it's a hippopotamus thing. Copy of that boss that we just fought a while ago. Okay, drink a potion. Oh my gosh, great. Oh, it's not a boss. Life. Oh, so close. I heard they changed how this guy's attack works to the hands off him. But they did it right after we fought him. Okay, he was not too bad. He gave me a fragment.
Wasn't hard to kill though?
No. Well, I took a ruin and a scream or roar. Nah, it might be everything around here. It looks like this connects to the fire dude as well. see no reason to fight these spirit things. They have nothing I want or desire. Or need. Okay, so now I'm on this side of the map. Now the question is there a grace over here, or is there not a grace over here? I'm just gonna skip these guys.
So you fought the hippo?
Yeah. Is that grace? No, it's birds.
It's just knocking me out of all my attacks. Lovely. Boss is a basic enemy, all of a sudden.
Yeah. I really don't get their thought process.
They have a mentality that is completely anti-logic. Like, why would we want to fight the same thing over and over again? Who wants that?
Why would we need more spirit ash?
That could have been a crocodile. It could have been, like, a million different things. But instead, it is exactly the same thing as a different part of the game. With a little bit less life.
Well, this fire thing's shooting me now. Great. And we have to fight a bunch of these fire things, and they're not fun to fight. It's a good boss, even though the dead don't have boss life. There we go. That thing is dead.
It's even more disappointing when you finally get an area that actually has enemies to fight, and they're the kind of enemy you wouldn't want to fight. Why would you stand around and fight these stupid skeletons that get back up after you kill them? Unless you hit the ground. Or the worms that are sticking out of the thing just there to knock you off your horse.
Or these mini deathrite birds.
Are they really going to give you gear that you can wear? Or things that you need in any way?
Probably not. There's a spirit spring over here. But that just connects up to there. Okay, I'm gonna go around this fire thing. I hope there's a grace up here.
Yeah, I'll get the cave. Actually, it looks like it's pretty much time to end, so we'll be doing a run around and probably not completing anything else. Unless we stumble across a boss.
Yeah. Did find something after the fire dude. This guy can't even reach me. I don't know why he's trying to shoot me. It's just some more ashes that don't need. Great.
You died?
Yeah, I died to the fire.
What fire guys are you talking about? I haven't seen them yet.
The giant fire dude. Bad gas guy.
Oh, the Wicker Man.
Yeah.
It's like a wicker basket with a fire inside of him. He's around here somewhere?
Yeah, he's up there, see? Up this path. There's an item up here, just some ashes.
Somewhere around here?
Yeah. Let me show you. It's oh, now we can summon the Great Bird. Like we'd want to summon that over ourselves or something else that's more cool. Okay, I could get my body. That's all I've seen in this whole zone. What's that other spot? So we might actually be almost done with this. I'm gonna equip a protecting rune. And we should also equip some fire defense.
Yeah, you don't want to lose all those fossils. There's an item here. Grave.
Yeah.
Ghost Glove Wart.
Not worth marking. Oh, it's another one of those protected fire guys. They're gonna have to use the fire pots. I've already wasted a few of.
Let's see, item crafting. Looks like we can craft a couple now.
More got many rooms. My boss souls enough to level up. By the looks of it. Oh, and you can't craft items here. Imagine that. Yeah, I'm not ready for this thing. No, I don't have the right equipment on or whatnot. Let's just try and get these ruins out of here. Hope I live. Does this fire go this far? No. That's good. There we go. We can go back to the space here. Well, that was a lot more eventful. Fighting lots of bosses and stuff. Just like boss fight after boss fight. Things to do, like killed that thing, killed the dragon, killed the hippo thing. Let's run this marker here. And we've got more path here. Although it doesn't seem, unless this gal here, this could actually bring us up to this area up here.
That's possible.
That's my only guess, unless we miss a spirit spring around here.
That's possible too.
Because we were just like remembering all the game, I forgot some of the things. Like spirit springs was something I forgot about. Let's see here.
I didn't bring any with me. Maybe I should just go back. I don't have any of those talismans at the moment. They're all in my storage.
I can't
You
grab.
can farm those talismans to save your body, like rings of sacrifice. You can farm them from a basic enemy.
The crazy looking creature that this is one of the spots. I think there's multiple, but the crazy creature that it's like a bunch of arms and crawls around and screeches at you.
Those are the guys? Yeah, they're not fun to fight. That's what was summoned by the boatman.
I don't know if I need this. Let's do magic and physical. Faster casting. Huh? Good place to go. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And please follow us on Twitch if you'd like to see these live. And we'll see you later.